this is a page that I cut about 3/4 of the way down, so it just makes it a little bit more interesting. I'm using a doily that Kathy sent me, and then this picture was meant to go in my project life, but it just printed wrong. You can see that about like a quarter of the way through, there's a line, and it just didn't pass through my selfie right, so I reprinted it, put the good print in my project life, and I'm smashing this print. So on the top there's that smash washi tape, and it was really annoying because it kept getting stuck to each other, but I just put, I really like this, and it fit perfectly. On the bottom there's some Target and Recollections washi tape, and then this is packaging from the ammo, and I really wanted to show the brown one because that one's for a 45, and this was the first time I had shot the 45. And now I'm just looking for something to layer up there, and I cut the tops off these tags from the Simply Pastel line from Recollections. I don't end up using them here, but I end up using them eventually. Now I'm just trying to layer however I want to work this. And I have this butterfly punched out. I think I'm going to put some more washi tape. That's from Recollections. I end up pulling it up and putting some yellow washi tape from Target. And then that ticket, it's just random ephemera. I'm not sure what it's from, but I'm just going to use my new tiny attacher to attach it with the butterfly. And then trying to layer. I just have a bucket kind of full of die cuts, and I pulled out, you know, this big heart one. I'm going to try and make these tags work again, but I'm just not going to get it on this little spread. And that's a smash caption pad. And I'm going to layer some more washi tape. And these stickers are from Walmart, and they're like blue glitter, and I only have like one of each letter, so it's kind of an impractical set, so I'm just trying to use them up with like the numbers and stuff, because you know those aren't as common. And now I'm checking my date for when this was so that I can date stamp it. And this is the Amy Tangerine one, that's the Smash one, and the pink one is from Dear Lizzie. And I wanted to use the Smash one. I rarely ever use this one, so using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, I did Smashed and then the date, and then I'm going to add a sequin up there. And then I try and add that red one, but instead I'm going to do a blue one. And using glossy accents to glue them on. And these are some cork pieces. These ones are ones that I made using my circle punch and some stamps. This stamp is from the Copper Mountain kit, and it just said, "Oh snap." And I think it's really cute. This is how everything turned out. Sorry it's kind of blurry. I'm not sure how to work my camera yet, I guess. And this is a box from some chocolate covered strawberries, and I just thought it was really pretty, and it thought it would make a cool interactive embellishment kind of thing, so I cut off the flaps, and I'm going to try and find a place for it, and it fits perfectly. Like it's pretty much exactly the same width as the Smashbook pages, so it was awesome. And then I'm looking for some washi tape, either the Smash one, or I think this is American Crafts, but it's just wood grain. And it kind of goes with that ribbon. And the ribbon really adds a lot of bulk to the book, so I'm not sure if I'm always going to tie it in a bow or just kind of leave it so the strings are there, because that knot really adds a lot of bulk. And now both sides are flapped, and I can put something under there, which I'll get to later. Right now I'm going to work on this page. This is a bag from a gas station mini mart in Bodega Bay, and I wanted to save it because it was really cute, and I have some kind of ephemera from that trip, so I wanted a place to put it. So I'm just trimming down the bag and then using my circle punch to make another little like indent so that you know to reach in there. And I cut down the back of the bag so that there's less bulk, and it still works perfectly fine. I still slide stuff in there. And then using some smash tape, I bought a new roll of it because I went through an entire roll. Can you believe that? That's awesome. And then again, this yellow striped washi tape I'm just loving right now. This is my ephemera, and then there's a little coaster, and I didn't want it to get lost, so I'm looking for a clip, and I ended up going with a just yellow large paper clip. And then here on, I used this enamel dot, which I've been trying forever to use since it came in the January kit. And down here, I'm looking for like a die cut or a journaling card to go in this spot, and I end up pulling one from the Office Hours kit, which is the March Studio Calico Project Life kit. And I'm really deciding if I like this or not. So I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit and just decide to go for it. And I'm going to cut it and glue it down here. And then, I don't know, I just wanted some tiny staples, so I put those there. And pulling out some alphas. This is from the Simply Pastel, and it's like a letter sheet. They are not sticky and they're hard to read. So I put down some black washi tape, hoping it would contrast and make the letters pop a little bit more, but they still didn't. It was still too hard to read, so instead I go with the Target like typewriter keys, and then the Target chalkboard letter tiles, and it says mini road trip. And then just looking for something for the left. This sticker book is from American Crafts. It's the Remarks sticker book, and it's the flamingo one, and it was perfect because it's like beachy and like coastal stuff, so it was absolutely perfect. So I did that yellow circle and those two flowers. And then I wanted to use my bling because I feel like bling's going out of style. It's either like sequins, and now sequins are kind of going out of style, and it's enamel dots. So I don't know what's going to be next, but I'm trying to use up my bling in my smash book, since I use a lot of sequins on my project life, which is kind of like more current, and my smash book is just a bunch of random crap. So you can see all the stuff that fits inside this pocket, and here's a close-up. I ended up putting another star sticker that's from the same sticker book, and then the bag with the washi tape and the paper clip. This is a stat sheet that you get at halftime at the basketball games, and I just adhered it really well because it was kind of crinkly, and I'm using some pattern paper to flatten it out even more and to give me like a nice background for the tickets. I wanted to add a little tab on there so that I knew to open it, because it unfolds and opens. And then I got a little glue on that edge, so I'm just covering it with some washi tape. And I just used a brick pattern because it was nice and subtle, and it went with like the red on the tickets. And the tab, I put a little sticker from the same Simply Pastel sticker sheet, and it says awesome, and then use my tiny attacher. And now I'm just going to layer everything and adhere it to the paper. The striped washi tape is from Target, and the stars is from the Dollar Tree. That's just a chipboard thicker. It came in the Office Hours kit, and I used a little star confetti sequin kind of thing and a blue sequin. And then this is just the parking ticket, and I only wanted really the top. Like, it would be cool to have the price of it because it's always going up, but Sacramento is planning on building a new arena, so I just wanted it to say Sleep Train Arena because that's the original arena that we have now. And then using the chalkboard tile letter stickers, I did #1 Kings fan. I am not the #1 Kings fan. I just didn't know what to write there. Other than we got our ass kicked. That was not a good game for the Kings. So I used the Amy Tangerine date stamp, and this is like the most perfect stamp I've ever gotten. Like, I don't know about you, but my stamps never turn out that well. So it just says today and then the date. I know there's the date on the tickets, but I just like date stamping because it helps me, because I look for the date stamps, so it helps me know like the timeline. And now I'm just looking through stickers and embellishments and looking for something to go there. And this is the Amy Tangerine book from American Crafts. And eventually I go with these Heidi Swap, I believe they're called exclamations, they're just stickers, but they went with color scheme. So you can see it unfolds all nice and pretty, how bad the Kings did, and then it folds up nice and decorative. And it says Sleep Train Arena. This is an envelope from a spa package that I got, and I'm just reinforcing the top with some washi tape and then adding some washi tape just to decorate it. So the striped one is from Target, the stars is from the Dollar Tree, this little craft banner is from Target, and then that circle cork piece is something I punched and stamped. The stamp is from the Sugar Rush kit, and then I used the letter tiles and wrote relax because it was a nice relaxing spa day. And I'm just gonna try and add a sequin, but it was a little bit too big, so I'm using up my bling. And here is where I used those little tags that I cut earlier. And just shove them back there and layer them. And you can see that everything just fits in nicely. And there was a rip in the envelope, so I just covered it with some washi tape. And this is how this little section turned out. You can see that I can pull out the spa information and the gift card. And then everything goes right back into the envelope, all nice and pretty and decorated. I didn't like how that flap kept coming open, so in this next little clip you can see me take the Martha Stewart repositionable label things, they're little like Avery stickers, and I stamped on it with the office hours stamp, butterfly stamp, and now it just stays closed. This was another massage that I got, but this one's from August of 2013, so you can see how much stuff I have to smash. But I just cut it down because it says my name and then some of the like problems that she had when she was massaging me, like how my neck is super tense. I'm just adding some Smashbook washi tape and some Recollections washi tape. I'm gonna glue it in there, and it still opens and you can see it. And then I wanted to add a little heart because I love purple and red together. It's one of my favorite combinations. And a smash caption pad that says, oh my god, I had to sneeze. I'm sorry. It says birthday massage from Casey. And I'm just trying to add a sequin somewhere. I can't believe I just sneezed. And adhering it with glossy accents. And then I wanted to add another sequin, but it just didn't make sense. So I don't think I do. I just ended up tying it back up. Oh, I'm going to decorate the front of this and make it say I heart chocolate strawberries, because that's what this packaging is from. So again, I'm going to use the Simply Pastel letter stickers for the eye and then chocolate. The craft little tag is from Target, and the heart is either from the Dollar Tree or from Target Dollar Spot. I tried to write out strawberries, but I just didn't have enough room. And then I try and like pull everything up so that there's enough room on the bottom, but you can see it ripped there. So I'm just going to take off the strawberry letter stickers and write it with my Smash pen. And right here, I'm going to smash something super recent. This is actually like the most recent thing I've smash booked. It's just movie tickets, and I just took scraps of paper from my scrap drawer and layered it with this little game card that I got from Angela, and it's just like sardines on plain white bread, and that's how I would describe Rise of the Empire. Like, it was the most boring movie ever. So I don't know. In my mind, I would describe this movie like sardines on white bread. So I'm just using washi tape behind it to add a little bit of color. There's banners from the Sugar Rush kit, and I wanted to layer it because I accidentally ripped some paper. And then I'm gonna take one of the Studio Calico cork embellishments, and it just says no because I would not recommend this movie. It was so boring. Added more washi tape and then put the cork piece, and then I'm trying to use up my bling, so I pulled some blue bling because it matched like one of the papers that I used to mat the movie tickets. And I love how this turned out. It's so random and chaotic, but it's my smash book, and the little fish scales are kind of like holographic. So it's really cute. Just no, don't see this movie. And lastly, I have these little fortune cookies. I just needed something up in this section, so I'm just gonna mat them on this little teeny scrap of paper that was in my scrap bin. And then trim them to fit. And I moved my camera and I didn't realize it, so you can't really see the top of what I'm doing. But I have this little die cut heart, and I just added some glitter glue to it, and then I'm going to adhere it with some glossy accents. Here we go. Oh no, the garbage truck's here. It's gonna mess up my voiceover. No. Okay, so here it is. Here's my finished layout. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.